You know what time it is. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well. We're back in the mix. These Bears are putting up a fight, guys, but the Bulls are trying to scrap back to the upside. It's going to be interesting. We'll see how this session plays itself out. I was able to catch some green off the lows. Let's see what happens to close the session. Hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Welcome back to another episode of The Infinity Show. Hope you guys are doing well, man. We're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Make sure this thing doesn't fall over. All right, I think we're good. How's everyone doing, man, on this glorious Tuesday? We're back in the mix. We are back in the mix. All right. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Let's get the jams going. Man, shout out to iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed's about to hit 50 mil. Inspirational, man. Wow, you're getting there. It's going to take some time, it looks like. That's cool, though. Yeah, really dope. But yeah, caught some green, a little bit in Asia, and then a little bit in during New York. I'm taking things bit by bit, man. Overall green on the day, I think $1,057, something like that. I'm trying to make that my average. Net, I want to be up. Move the accounts forward. Move something forward. Got a lot of up and down. We kind of tanked during London, man. We cracked this trend line here and did not look back. Push mode. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We'll let some people get in here. Let's see. All right, we're here. I haven't streamed during New York session in a long time. It's been a minute. So now we're almost back to that trend line. Same trend line. Extend this thing. It's like they're fighting to get into last week's range. Back into last week's range. Shout out to Apex Clippers in the building. Who just jumped in the Discord a couple minutes ago? OD Trades. If you're in here, say something. Shout out to OD Trades. OD Trades. OD Trades, are you in here? Say something. I see you've been in the game for a while, it looks like. OD Trades, are you in here? Speaking of that, oh well, no, it's fine. Oh, will it tell me? Oh yeah, it'll give you all that. Speaking of that, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. All my people are at work, but I'm still on here, man. Let's see who's on here. Who's OD Trades? Speaking of that, I'm trying to do that too. All right, we'll see. Am I saying it right? OD Trades? Omar? You've been in the game for a minute. Whenever I see that they're like in all the same mutual discords. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see who's on here. Bulls are trying to push, man. They're trying to push up. Trying to scratch back some losses. London session, the Bears tried to go off. How low did we get? Hold on. We got down to 25,000. Almost. Nice bounce since then. OD Trades, are you in here? Say something if you're in here. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Why isn't that up? That should have been up. We just cracked 1,400 last night. We're gonna be on here for a couple hours. Let's see who chimes in. I gotta go charge this thing. 10% left. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Bum ba dum bum bum. Still need to figure out TikTok. I might do that sometime today. TikTok keeps kicking me off because they say I'm using, it's not original content. But I see other TikTokers doing the same thing. It's crazy. But it's cool. We're gonna figure it out. I think it's the camera. The camera looks all fuzzy. Because I'm basically using a screenshot of OBS's camera. Oh, dang. You think Bill Knox might reset my code? I think they might. Let me go check Bill Knox real quick. Bill Knox. Bill Knox. I know. Man, we haven't even looked at that payout method. Statistics. Yeah, there's a little bit in there, man. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let me go to keywords, right? Yeah, they reset it. All right, let me. Infinity. It should work now. Whenever they change the percentage, I gotta remember to come change it. I gotta go to the back office. Let me log into this puppy real quick. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Happy Tuesday. I gotta look that up. Bulls are trying to scratch back north. Lucid. Ooh, they created a banner. Oh, that's tight. Hold on. I like that one. That looks cool. That looks good. All right, let me see. Copy. I can save this, right? Yeah, man. They made like an official banner. That's cool. Lucid. Sale banner. Lucid sale banner. Yeah, that looks cool, man. Interesting, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Hope you guys are doing well. We're back in the mix. Let me see if this thing, how big would it be though? That's the only thing. I got Lucid, that's there. What about image? Lucid sale. Browse. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Let's see. Oh, that'd be cool. Whoa. My bad. I don't even know where to put this thing. I guess like right there. For now, we're just gonna leave that thing right there. Let's see how it looks. Hope everyone's doing great. This thing. Yeah, that's cool. It looks all right. For now, we're just gonna leave it like that. Papacito, what's going on, man? Good day, Papacito. What's going on? Barcelona is back in the building. What's up? Any trades today? I was able to cover a little bit of green. Shout out to Papacito in the building, all the way hailing from Barcelona. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Let me see. Can I put it on the short stream? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Papacito, what's going on, man? Papacito says, yeah, I'm in a short since NY open. Hoping we come back down soon. Well, let me go back to, shout out to Papacito in the building. All right, we got a little banner. I just saw this Lucid banner. I don't know where else to put. Can I put it in the, well, I gotta redo my description. Redo the description. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, man, I gotta build back up. YouTube, if you haven't been if you haven't been streaming for a while, you gotta build back up. Get back into the algorithm. It's gonna take maybe a week or two. We'll see. Oh, interesting. I did not see that. What? I didn't see that. Does it update? Hold on. I think it does. All right, maybe we'll see. I like that view a lot better. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're trying to break the payout curse. We gotta break the payout curse, man. We got one PA deep in cushion. It's looking good as of right now. We just gotta keep it going. I did overstep the consistency rule though, but yeah, I was watching Jade Cap. I kind of get it. He kind of dropped some hints. Like sometimes you gotta push. You gotta break that consistency rule. Get into cushion. Once you get into cushion, you have a lot more freedom. then at some point the consistency rule doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it's a little less stressful once you get into cushion. Jade Cap spoke about it. He kind of hinted at it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Yeah, where is that? Don't I have like the... It used to be at the bottom. That's a fact. I don't remember. Where is that at? There's supposed to be a... There's supposed to be a little banner. Let me see. I gotta go check that out. Yeah, there's supposed to be a banner. Let me see if I can see what's going on with that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Very interesting. Maybe if I go. Let's see. Oh, maybe that might just be on the replay. Let me see. Speaking of that, shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to Papacito. Yeah, we'll see. The Bears have been aggressive since London. I do not see that thing. It's supposed to be on the video. I think it's supposed to be on the video live, but I do not see it. Let me see. Can I, what do I do? Maybe like this, the watermark will appear on your videos at the right hand corner. It should be there. I gotta look that up. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. OD Trades, are you in here? Say something if you're in here. Good times, man. We're watching the price action, man. Bulls are defending 25K. We'll see if the Bears want to spin it back down. 25K overall, big level, huge. Bulls don't want to give it up. It looks like they want to run back up to that trend line. What happens at that trend line? Nobody knows. We'll see what happens when we get up there. That's a fact. Wow. Very interesting. All right, if he doesn't answer, OD Trades, are you in the building? Where you at? The mods are gonna kick you to the waiting room if you don't say anything. Just a heads up. Whoa. Where is Lito at? Lito. Very interesting. OD Trades, are you in here? Oh, smart. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Apex. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Apex Clippers. Shout out to Apex Clippers in the building, man. Bada bing, bada boom. Bulls are trying to escape, but we got some levels up above. Last week's range, very important. Matter of fact, let me go look at those levels real quick. All right, OD Trades, you got to the end of the day. You got to the end of the evening session. After that, the mods, admins, you gotta say something. bare minimum. If we ping you and ask you a question, and you go ghost, they're gonna think you're a bot and push you to the waiting room. All right, let's get these. So they're combining New York session with today's session on the daily chart. Big pintail to the from the downside, from the downside up, but still, we'll see what happens. 25K held strong. That's gonna be cool, man. Shout out to Mr. Kasi. I gotta upgrade my internet. He upgraded his internet. He said it's ridiculously fast. Alright, yeah, we'll fix that later. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're on the short stream, come over to the Day Trades. I see you. I see you on the short stream. Come over to the horizontal stream. How do I put the time on this thing? Where's my time? Timestamps. Yeah, where my timestamps at, man? 11:11. Day Trades. Okay, I see you on the short stream. So in the Discord, right? Let everybody know how long you've been trading and what you trade. We pinged you in the Discord. Man, they need to combine the shorts chat with the horizontal chat so we don't miss anything. All right, I sent it again. We'll see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. There are 2 streams going on. Everybody on the short stream, come over to the horizontal stream. Yeah, the Bulls don't want to give up, man. It's like we're kind of running into a wall up here. Where are we at? It's like the 400s, right? This is the same place where we collapsed from. So we'll see what happens. Same spot. All right, man. O-Day Trades. We pinged you in the Discord. Just let the Discord know how long you've been trading and what you trade. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Lone Wolf Blue 66, what's going on? Mr. Koski's back in the building. What's up? Shout out to WM Trades. Yo, what's the word? We're on for New York, guys. We're on for New York. We're watching this bounce from 25K, man. Strong bounce off of 25K. Big bounce. Wow. Futures farming. Wow, bro. Did he blow his... What happened to his Apex accounts? I'm watching these guys on ooh, he's been banned. I knew it because I was like, he had 20 accounts. They really banned him? Oh, yeah, because I think sometimes they'll do like they'll ban you and they'll be like, they'll ban you and be like, wow. That's crazy, man. Yeah, he was cooking. Dang, man, that sucks, but it's all good. That's the beauty of it. When one prop bans you, you can go to another prop. Keep on going, man. That's crazy. Wow. Unbelievable. I was hoping it would be rescinded because I was told I had a privilege affiliate privilege like this. Yeah, that's crazy, man. We'll see. Shout out to WM Trades in the building, 792. What's up? Shout out to Mr. Koski. We're on for New York, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well. Wow. Went to sleep too late last night. Went to sleep way too late. For tonight's stream, I gotta go to sleep on time, man. We just might start early. Start at like 5 or something. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What do I need to be looking at? Oh yeah. We're good. That's insane. Do I not? Oh no, we're just going to let's do it. Why not? Woo! Yo, his Apex accounts used to be crazy. Look crazy. 55K tomorrow night. Whew. That was December. Cooking, man. Dang, 64K? That's insane. Sheesh. That's hilarious though. When your stop loss gets hit, it consolidates for 2 seconds and then shoots right back up. All right, we'll see. O'Day Trades, where you at? WM Trade says, morning, brother. What's going on, man? He says, how's the trading? We're green on the day, man. Net, I'm like up like $1,057. Looking at all the PAs as a whole has helped to start the year for sure. Because there were instances that would just mess up my day. Like last year, I would be up, like let's say I have like 9 PAs, right? I have 9 funded accounts. I'll be up on 6, and then I'll be down on 3. So like let's say on 6 I'm up like 200, 300, 400 on each of those, right? And then on the last 3 I'm down like 200, 300, 400 respectively. And I would focus so much on those 3 to try to make them green, it would just mess up the day. Then I'll end up messing up those 3 PAs. Then the next day I'll do it all over again. It was the boom and bust cycle, man. So now I look at everything as a whole, like in its totality. So I'm not like so super focused on one. These are my gains. Like, look at this. So like last year, right? Last year, I would be like, all right, we're green on these, but these would get on my nerves. The ones on the bottom. And I'll try to make them green. And in trying to make them green, I would blow up an account. I would use extra mental trading capital that I don't need to use, instead of looking at the whole thing like, hey man, you're green on the day. Look at you're more green than red. Take that and move on. Bro, like I kept doing it to myself. I don't know. Like I don't know if it was the pressure I was putting on myself for YouTube. I don't know, man. But it was not cool. I'm like, what am I doing? When I was looking back at my trades, like there were days like I pushed PAs into payout land, and then I would let like the 2, 3 accounts or 4 accounts that I didn't do so well in send me into tilt mode. I'll blow an account or 2, and then I'll start trading the account that's at payout. Then the greed would kick in, and then it was like a spiral, man. I was like, golly, what am I doing? But it's part of the game, man. Part of the game. 2025 was a learning experience. It's part of the game. Part of the game. But yeah, I was shooting myself in the foot like constantly last year. I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta remember the mission, look at everything in its totality, and keep going, man. That's it. That is it, man. But yeah, January is off to a decent start, minus the tilt from last Friday. That wasn't good. But it is what it is. If I would have kept those accounts, well, one account I blew, then the other ones I kind of grinded down, but I do have like 5 or 6 that are in good standing, but 3 or 4 that are like the drawdown is low. But I do plan to activate like 5 more. I have 5 PAs that need to be activated. So I'm going to activate those this week, before the end of the week. But yeah, unnecessary, man. Unnecessary. Instead of almost 20 at good standing, I'm going to have like maybe like 10, 11 in good standing. But I'm following my rules, guys. I'm following my rules. I'm not going crazy. I'm stopping at my daily loss limit. So yeah, January so far so good. Insanity, man. Last year was crazy. It was like a blur. From a trading perspective, I was doing too much. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Yeah, we're tracking trades too. Oh yeah. Let me write out yesterday's. I need to start I need to start posting on Twitter, right? Who is this? Wow. You versus you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But yeah, we're green on the day. We're slowly making back what we lost on Friday. Slowly. When Trump pulled up on Powell, man, those photos are so classic. So classic. Powell is like, man, what? Leave us alone. Too funny. Dang, man. Somebody I've been watching on Twitter. Apex banned him. But he was cooking, man. 55K payouts, 40K payouts. But yeah, we'll be all right. This is all. Hey. Not necessarily. What if you do both? Fake news. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Whoa, bro. Ooh, look at that. That's what I want my thing to look like. Try this with micros. Whoa, that's what I want my... That is exactly what I want my thing to look like. Do it with micros. Yeah, man, it makes a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep posting. We'll see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I do have to post that to Twitter. Oh yeah, these are cool. Dang. Subscribe to unlock. What does that mean? That's a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're just like chopping around. 400 is a key level. We went up there and retested that trend line, right? Got a little reject. Let's see if the bulls can hold on and retest again. The more you retest the level, the weaker it becomes. Nice. Nice. Shout out to Nutty Bar. Nutty Bar is killing it. Take profit trader, right? Yeah, we're gonna get there, man. It's good times. Whoa, what is this? I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, we're gonna save it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading? What do you trade? It's New York session. Everyone's at work. Vulture trades. There are so many traders out there, man. It's crazy. They're definitely on. Oh, this is what they were talking about. Wow. I saw something somewhere saying that some prop was winding down, and I just saw the tweet from somebody else talking about it. Funding ticks is shutting down. Dun dun dun. Wow. This is why I only recommend 3 prop firms with real longevity: Topstep, Apex Trader Funding, Take Profit Trader. If it's not one of these, don't do it. Stability over hype. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm just like catching up, trying to see. Uh-oh. Let's see. Masterclass Psychology. What is this? I don't know what it is, but I gotta watch it later. Alright, let me see. Bada bing, bada boom. What the heck is this? 5-hour guide. Shout out to everybody in the chat. O'Day Trades, where you at? Bada bum 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 bum. Yeah, we're like chopping around. 400 is gonna be a key level. Ooh. Yeah, shorts were not the move today, that's a fact. Bulls got very who is this? Whatever, we're just adding. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 400 is going to be a key level. This is the same place where we collapsed last night, so. Liquidity Sniper. Woo! I like that name. 4-hour trade. All right, we're back. Whoa. Some water. Hope everyone's doing well, man. We are here. All right. Yeah, it looks like this 400 level is gonna be a battle area. A battle zone. Lone Wolf Blue 66 says, silver's not being nice this week. Oh man, no trades yet for me this week in silver. Yeah, I know we were hitting highs. Is it pulling back? I haven't looked at the chart. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Lone Wolf Blue 66, aka the Silver Surfer. Hour. I'm just on here saving a bunch of posts. I'm gonna go through it and just like look through all these guys. Trading becomes simple the moment you accept that you are not here to predict the future. That's a fact. This is a probability game, ladies and gentlemen. Your only responsibility is to define risk, execute when conditions appear, and step aside when they don't. Once this sinks in, the market stops feeling chaotic and starts feeling procedural. That's when consistency begins. That's a fact. That is a fact. Detaching from P&L is the real unlock. That's a fact too. The more you try to chase money in trading, the more you'll get burned. Your job is just to trade the chart in front of you. Trade it as if there is no money on the line. If you can do that, the profits will follow, no problem. That's a fact. Dan Chung says, don't trade unless you're willing to go through years of chaos. That's what it takes, man. Where is I'm trying to look for last week's low. I think it's like right around that 400 level. This 400 level in general is going to be a rough area. Dang, you can't even do yesterday's low technically. Where are we at now? We're in the 350s? Yeah, we're getting rejected. Last week's low is 420. Key level. Let me zoom in. But yeah, net up 1,000 on the day. I'll take it. Consistency over home runs. Consistency over home runs. There's a trader somewhere right now with zero capital, zero funded accounts, no backup plan. Family thinks he's wasting his time. Friends stop checking in. Just him and the charts grinding in silence, believing it will work. That's a fact, man. The grind is real. Good old Twitter. I've made wow, 490,000 from trading prop firms. That's insanity. Without having to constantly buy new challenges. Here's the risk. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mr. Koski says, made new highs last night, then pulled back a little. Yeah. I saw somebody talking about it. Fresh all-time highs for silver and gold. Yes, that is a fact. If you don't track it, you can't fix it. I'm just looking through TradeZella's Twitter. This guy says 161 in 11 trading days. When I started, I was 50K in debt and stressed out about rent. This wasn't luck. I just didn't quit. Shout out to him, man. 161 in a couple days. Woo! Let's go. How much more of this? Let's see. $6K on prop firm accounts today, 32,000 across all accounts. Yeah, see, when you look at everything from a holistic point of view, it's a little less stressful. Who is that? Karabi? Ooh, that looks good. Woo! That thing looks pretty. I like it. Motivation, man. Stay consistent. Keep going, man. That's it. We're gonna get there. I have a number for this year. If I don't hit it, it's a bust. I'm not playing no games. Gotta lock in. And prove to myself this thing can go to the moon. Most powerful back testing software on the market. 50K Lucid giveaway. Join our Discord. Follow traders. I'm gonna YouTube it. I gotta figure out how to do the giveaways. But what I was trying to do was to get a couple of payouts first and then donate some of the payouts. Who are these people, man? Day 9, 150K payout challenge update. Ooh, golden rule. Hope everyone's doing well, man. We're kind of just chopping around at 400. Watching to see what this thing wants to do. There's a lot of like key levels around this area. 400 is a whole bunch. Speaking of that, what was the midpoint of last week's range? Yeah, it's way up there. It's like up there at 700. That's last week's range, right? Yeah. There's a whole lot of levels at that 400 level. 406, weekly gap fill. 420, the bottom of last week's range. 411, December's 50% retracement. So there's a lot of turbulence right here. Yeah, see? Yeah, just look at it from a holistic point of view. It's less of a headache. Trading isn't easy. There are months of losses, months filled with self-doubt, months spent learning, months of hard work with nothing to show, and then something changes. That's a fact. You get tired, the chart starts speaking to you, the mindset shifts, your decisions improve, and slowly, consistency and profits follow. Stay patient. Progress takes time. Facts. All right, we're almost there. Ugh. Wow. I don't know who this is. Breaker block. Shout out to everybody in the chat. New York session has the most action, but everybody's at work. Not a lot of action in the chat, but we're here, man. The balloon wrist test. 400 is pressing back down, man. How low do we go? It's lunchtime. You don't master a strategy by understanding it once. You master it by executing it the same way until doubt disappears. Confidence is not belief. It is familiarity earned through repetition. Familiarity. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, we're chopping around. We'll see how we close. Dang, where am I at? You won't take profits when you're up 200 in a span of 10 to 20 minutes, but you'll work 7 to 8 hours of your life. Get the same 200. Think about it. Don't be greedy. That's a fact. That is a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are here. Just watching the price action. We're chopping around right now and retreating from this trend line up here. Look at that. Trend line intersection. Oh, did not mean to do that. Dang it. Cancel. Hold on, I didn't save that. Boo. Apply. That trend line intersected with the 200 on the 15, and we are reversing off of that low. We'll see if the bulls can make another run back up, but right now we're headed to VWAP. Yeah, it takes time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. We're just watching the price action. Watching the price action. 400 is rejecting. There are a lot of key levels at 400. December 50% retracement, last week's low, and weekly gap fill. Ooh, that looks good. Requesting max payout on Topstep. Let's go. That looks good. Is this a 150K account? I think I could be dangerous with a Topstep 150K. I need to get there. Nice. What is this? Lucid, 6,000 approved. I'm seeing a lot of Lucid payouts. Shout out to Lucid. If you want to get some Lucid accounts, use code Infinity, man. Cognitive energy management. Ooh, very interesting. Interesting. That's pretty good. You just let it fly. That's pretty good. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Happy Tuesday. We'll see how much further we go. Might just do an evening. We're definitely getting on tonight. Trading expert, all successive. Think of themselves. Trading didn't come into your life for money. It comes to give you patience, give you emotional intelligence, and increase discipline. Trading will unlock your full potential, just not financially, but every aspect of life. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Putting it together is the name of the game. Look at it from a holistic point of view, and things look a little different. Arguments with loved ones, anxiety and sleepless nights. At the end of the day, it's all worth it. That's a fact. Yeah, we're getting a nice reject from that trend line. Jeez. All right, let me see. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. A loss doesn't take away your skill, it simply tests your discipline. Real confidence in trading is built by how you respond after things don't go your way. Professionals don't panic, rush, or try to win it back. They pause, review, and execute the next trade with the same clarity as the first. One loss doesn't define you, just like one win doesn't make you exceptional. Stay grounded in your process, trust your edge, and remember confidence isn't the absence of losses, it's the ability to continue trading correctly despite them. Wow. Morning thoughts. That's what I'm talking about. Poker bot farm? Jesus. What? Oh boy, it's rough out here. Golly. A single player can make. Wow. People are doing the most. Wow, big reversal, man. We're back to VWAP. All right, I think we're almost there. Dang, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Shout out to Words of Wisdom. Shout out to Mooner Mars in the Discord. What's up, Mooner Mars? Yo, market showing signs of weakness. Yeah. If we make New Year lows, that will confirm bears are in control of the yearly. Here we go. Shout out to Senegal. Senegal won the AFCON. For all my soccer fans out there. Words of Wisdom says, at some point, trading stops feeling exciting, not because it's failing, but because it starts repeating. And you're printing your own money, man. Charts look familiar, routines stay the same, results stop feeling dramatic. That's when impatience shows up. Nothing is broken, but the urge to change something grows. Many mistakes happen here. Not from pressure, but from wanting action instead of consistency. Ooh. This phase decides who lasts. Those who respect repetition stay steady. Those who chase excitement slowly drift away. How have you felt this phase in your trading journey? That's a fact. Whoa. Lucid giveaway. Look at these giveaway posts. Jeez. Lucid Black just dropped. Very interesting. That's always like growing. Twitter. VWAP is trying to, some VWAP bulls are trying to step in. I know Raja Banks. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, everybody's at work, man. Whoa. Oh yeah, wasn't I was following somebody for the Asia session levels. Nice. 48K and 58 trades. Wow. Just requested 2.6 from Topstep. Good, reliable prop firms are a blessing. Nice. Uh-oh. VWAP is getting worked to the downside. Dang. Shout out to Nutty Bar. How much further do I have to go, man? I thought I was close. Guess not. Dang. 3 hours ago, I was at Nutty Bar trading. Nutty Bar trading. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, everybody's at work. Everybody's at work, man. I gotta get back into the algorithm. When you take a break, you gotta get back into the algorithm. I might cut it at like 1 and then we can come back this evening. I'll leave it and then see. Bears are getting busy to the downside. Nutty Bar, nice short trade. Yeah, that's crazy, man. People really getting banned. Silver is a beast, man. Silver is an entire beast. Look at how that adds up, man. 28 over like 20 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. Yeah, he's got 20. All 150Ks? Dang. That's what's up. 20 150K PAs. That's powerful. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, everybody's at work, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Bada bam 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 bam. The Bears, look at our trend line retest, and we are getting destroyed back to the downside. If we keep going, we got space to 25,000 again. Papacito, are you still here? That trend line reject was the entry for sure. Up in the 400. As soon as we cracked 400, we could have played it back down. Yeah, we're green on the day. I don't want to touch anything. Practicing discipline. What lot size are you using? That's a fact. When you get a payout, your mindset shifts. Your stop loss placement is killing your profitability. Stop placing stocks beyond highs or lows. Destroys your risk reward. Instead, place your stops where other stocks got trapped. Do this and watch how fast you become profitable. All right, we'll see. I'll leave it, and if it stays like this for New York session, we'll see. Bada bing, bada boom. Or we can do like afternoon, maybe like, all right, we'll see. I'm gonna test it out. Let's test it out this week. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading and what do you trade? And go check the short stream. Yeah, they're going for it. Bears are going for it. Ooh, Bears are going for it. They're getting down there. Man, if we crack 200, look out below into the close. Bears could do it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Give me 1 second. I need some more water. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. Bada bing, bada boom. Bulls are pushing back up. Looks like we're gonna get a VWAP reject again. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Let's see. If you're on the short stream, come over to the horizontal stream. The party's over here. The party's at the horizontal stream. There are two streams going on. I think we're getting a VWAP reject action, 200 SMA reject action on the 5 minute. Back to the downside. Good green today. Speaking of that, I gotta post that, right? I gotta post that on, I gotta start doing it on X. Speaking of that, dang, I haven't posted anything. But on X is a little weird, I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see. But yeah, 10:57 on the day. We're green. Just got to keep it going for the rest of the week. Oh yeah, speaking of that, let me write that in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to B Hendrix. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to Lone Wolf Blue 66. Shout out to WM Trade 792. Shout out to you guys, man. We are in the mix. This is crazy, man. I'm looking back at my tilt trades from last Friday. I almost have it all back, but still, it sets you back for no reason, man. Instead of playing, pushing the accounts closer to payout, it's like you're recovering those losses that you didn't have to, that I didn't have to take. But I'm keeping track of it, so. Last year I didn't keep track I didn't keep track as well as I should have. This year is different though. We're starting off on the right foot. All right, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. We hit 1,400 during last night's stream. Let's see how far we can take it today. I'm trying to get to 2K, man. Ooh, wow. Yeah, he's really there. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, that's a crazy view. Yeah, shout out to Speed. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we're at like what is it? Call it 2,300. Dang, yeah, I still got a lot to go. That's crazy, man. That one one day can just erase a week of progress. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Time. You can't get time back, man. So in the moment, I gotta execute. All right, where are we at? 2 hours? Yeah. I'm gonna, we'll go to like 1:30 and then we'll be back at like 5:30, something like that. Basically, so far we popped off of 25K, pushed up to 400, got back up to the trend line, then reversed hard through VWAP, through 200 SMA on the 5-minute. Bulls are trying to hold that line, but if we stay below VWAP, Bears got a shot at session lows, London lows. We'll see what happens into the afternoon. All right, let's stay on for like another 15, then we're out. Hope everyone's doing well, man. I gotta get back into the algorithm, man. Gotta get back into the algorithm. Oh, there it goes. That's weird. Yeah, it is weird. I don't know. There it is. It's right there. Oh, you can only see it long ways? Okay, that's weird. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. It's fine. Lone Wolf Blue. Mr. Koski, what's going on? Mr. Koski, everybody's at work. Everybody's at work. S26 Ultra. Let's go. I'm getting that new Samsung. If I bought my first Tesla again, I'll do this differently. Does anyone out there own a Tesla? I'm thinking about Tesla. Either Tesla or Lucid. Mr. Koski says, not me. No electric cars. I'm thinking about electric. I know I don't have electric either, man. I'm thinking about it though. Electric is the future. I'm like, do we just get it now, get used to it? Get used to it. Oh yeah, I want to check that out. Let me see. Yo, Mr. Koski, did you hear about funding ticks? Funding ticks is being dismantled. No more funding ticks. Yeah, somebody. So what did I see? Yeah, Topstep sent out. Was it Take Profit Trader? No, Take Profit Trader sent out an email. They were like, a big firm is stopping operations. And I was like, who is that? Then I jumped on X, and then I saw somebody talking about funding ticks. They got like an email saying that they're stopping their operations. And funding ticks was kind of a thing, man. Mr. Koski says, but you can't make long trips without long waiting times at charging stations. That's a fact. I think they'll go get better at that. Charging. I think maybe just use the gas cars for the long trips, and then use the Tesla for around town, zipping around town. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Mr. Koski says, I didn't know much about them. It'll never be quick as filling with gas. That's a fact. You gotta sit there and charge it like a phone. What if you just could do like, remember the old school phones? If you could have multiple batteries, you just flip it out. Multiple batteries for a long trip. Mr. Koski says, I didn't know much about them. Yeah, I didn't really dive into the funding ticks, but I just remember watching a lot of YouTube videos, and they would mention funding ticks in the same breath as Apex and everybody else. Ugh. It doesn't protect. Oh man, those scratches on the wheel are nasty. Dang. Can you fix that? Oh, you can kind of like polish it. Okay. Boy. Scraping the rim is not fun. Solar roof, never have to fill or charge. That's a fact. There you go. Use the sun. Shout out to Mr. Koski. We're on for the evening stream. Everybody's at work like, I can't watch. I can't watch, man. I'll be on here. I'll be on in the evening. Bada boom, bada bing, man. I might get off of here, go make some zucchini. Make some zucchini, throw some mushrooms in there, quinoa. Zucchini might be my new favorite vegetable. Dang. Yeah, we're retreating again from VWAP and 200 SMA on a 5-minute. Bears might want those lows. They're going to have to ramp it up 2 o'clock through 4 o'clock though. We have Netflix earnings coming in hot. Davos is in session right now. All the world leaders are talking to each other and making deals. Davos in Switzerland. All right, guys. So we're gonna test out New York session for the week. If it's not many views, I could do like nobody's here. I got to do like maybe like an hour or two, stop, or get on earlier. I've always wanted to maybe jump on during a London session and see who's up. Oh boy. All right. Take Profit Trader. Ooh, are they running their sale again? They're doing the no fee 40 again? Or this is the usual sale, maybe. Tesla Model Y. Isn't that what was out, or is this so what was the one that was, that's the one that's, yeah, that's the one. Why does it look like a 3 in that video? I want to see the back. Is this the same one? That's the one, right? Yeah, that's it. Why does it look? Looks like a mid-sized SUV. Here we go. The last swing low is getting torched right now. On the 5-minute. They might want to go for the lows. Session lows, fresh session lows. I think we're fresh session lows, right? Papacito, what's going on? Papacito says, looking good for a short, isn't it? Yes. At the moment, yes. We went all the way. You see how we popped all the way back up to this trend line? We had an intersection of the 200 SMA and the trend line on the 15-minute chart. And look what happened. We've been collapsing ever since. And now bulls need to do something quick, because if we start to get closer to 200 and we breach 200, we got space down. If we breach 200, we got space down. Right now we're like in the middle of the 200 range. We got space down to, from a 15-minute perspective, we got space down to like 200 if we get continuation. We'll see. Anything can happen though. Always understand that anything can happen. Mr. Koski says, I was on hold with the bank for 40 minutes. Oh man, golly. This internet is fast. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, man, I got my next setup, it has to include that, what you just set up. Or something similar. Super fast internet like that. I want to see how it, like, when you trade, I want to see what the difference is. There's probably no glitching. The DOM might look like it's like smooth 5 gig by 5 gig, big dog. Shout out to Papacito. Papacito from Barcelona is in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, man, I think I might, next week I'm gonna try to like force some 50Ks into cushion. Some new ones. It gotta be like fresh accounts. We'll see. I'm gonna ignore the consistency rule. And if I can get a trending day, make as much as I can. Whoa. What? That's crazy. Egyptian. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Happy Tuesday. Everybody's at work. Someone texted me, they're like, I cannot watch right now, but I see you on there. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading and what do you trade? It might be better to just get on during the afternoon into the close. We'll try it. I just gotta see what days are the best for my subscribers. We are here. Bada bing, bada boom. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading and what do you trade? Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. We are doing evening session. This is the pregame. I might get off of here soon. We'll see. If you're on the short stream, come over to the horizontal stream, ladies and gentlemen. Bada bing, bada boom. Shout out to Mr. Koski. Mr. Koski says, I wish they would get 10 gigabytes. That would be insane. I'd get it just to have it. That would be insane. 10 by 10? 10G by 10G? All right. Got my Whole Foods bag. Let's pull out some goodies. Get my books out. I need to continue to sit here reading Atomic Habits. I think this is what I need first, right? I need need this puppy. And shout out to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is getting more powerful by the day, by the second. We gotta make our boom. All right, let's just take everything. Write these things out. New card. Bang. Boom. All right. Thank you. It's not what's in the bag. No, it's what's not in the bag. Nice marketing by Whole Foods. It's what's not in the bag. All right, man. Hope everyone's doing well. We've got it. We have pushed the PA into cushion, guys. I obliterated the consistency rule, so. But therein may lay a strategy. Therein may lay a strategy. What if you completely ignore the consistency rule and you get into cushion? And just work your way up till you meet the threshold. Could that be a method? What was the day? Oh, the 15th, 16th. All right, I gotta write this in. AdSense. Boom. The 15th. We followed our rules. Break even. What was yesterday? Yesterday, I gotta write this guy in. Yesterday was 12:49:18. We'll take it. Short day. right, man. Stay the course. Stay the course. Look at the PAs, the funded accounts from a wider angle. Don't overtrade. Oh man, look at the bears. Bears are not playing any games. Fresh 4-hour candle coming in hot, less than 30 minutes. Swing low to swing low. The bears are doing the same thing they did during Asia session. And it looks like they have momentum. We got 2.5 hours left for the close. Is Netflix even gonna be a thing, man? Cause it's split. We're not gonna have like a huge move like we usually have. Yo, Papacito, are you in? This thing is tanking. Are we below 200 yet? Hold on. What is my mouse doing? Right. Yeah, 200's coming in hot. Now, if they breach 200, look out below. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Papacito, depending on where you got in, 200 could be a bounce point. Anything close to 200, man, you could just scalp this thing down. Shout out to Lone Wolf Blue 66. Lone Wolf Blue says he's long 1 silver. Nice. The Silver Surfer. Yeah, Papacito, it depends on your size. See, me, I'll probably be in like 5-10 micros right now, and I'll just be stalking the price down. You could trail the price action on the way down. VWAP was a great entry. Trendline rejection, that was a great entry. Yeah, Papacito also depends on your entry. Move your stop to the green as soon as you can, man, because bulls could come out of nowhere. Tomorrow we have Trump speaking from Davos. Davos is where all the supreme leaders meet up and make deals and talk about the future. The supreme leaders. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. I am journaling and putting in these gains, man. I'm keeping track. Way better than I was last year. So we'll see what the result is after the first month. We got the write-in calendar. I'm just jotting notes. 115. Was that first or second? I think it was the first. Yeah. That was the 15th, 16th. How many? It was like 5 accounts. Activate. All right, the week is off to a good start. Lone Wolf Blue says, "You see the message on funding tick site?" No, I haven't seen it. Somebody received like an email. Some guys I follow on Twitter, and they posted the email. I was like, "Ooh, that is not good." But I'm gonna go. What? There's a message on there. I gotta go look at. Feel the pain, Silver. Yo, are we below 200 yet? We're getting there. Papacito, are you in a short? You see that trend line down below? That could be possible TP if we crack 200, because that's kind of where we bounced. All right. Their site is down. Message on front page. Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's crazy, man. The guys I follow on Twitter, they're like, stick to the ones that are legit. So now, what does that turn into? People who probably had, because I saw people getting payouts from them. Now, what do we do? What do you do with pending payouts? That's a whole lawsuit in itself. All right, man, let's keep on going. Over here, like, organizing stuff. Yeah, Bears are going for it. They want London lows. 25K might be where they're trying to go, man. That's liquidity. Big liquidity down there. Lone Wolf Blue says, "I'm down 1K really fast." I can imagine. Silver's not a game. Silver is insane. But that's the thing, you can be up 1K really fast as well. That's the gift and the curse of these volatile assets. Ooh, I like the color on that one. That looks good. Dang, they're sending me a lot of Tesla. Let's see if 200 can hold the line. Lone Wolf Blue says 2K. Silver's not a game, man. Small losses. Stopped with small losses. Let's go, man. And today is today, right? 120, 26. Asia. Counts to stay. And then what else? Pushed another thing. Oh, yo, Papacito. These Bears are not playing any games right now. 200 is in danger. Dude, can the Bulls hold it? Right now, when the Bears have this much momentum, you can see a breach coming. 208, 209. Bulls are trying to hold. They're struggling though. They need a pop to back to the 230s, 240s to have some type of case to the upside. But right now, Bears look like they want to slash everything. London lows. We might be coming in hot. London lows. $53. I gotta get to 50, 2 more thousand, right? 2,000 more. Lone Wolf Blue 66 says 4,500 drawdown, so I'm not sweating. Oh yeah. Silver is not a game. Yeah, that extra cushion on the drawdown definitely helps. When I'm playing my 150K accounts, it helps a lot. You don't feel so restricted like the 50Ks. You can let it fly a little bit. Yeah, we're coming. Shout out to Nutty Bar. Bada bing, bada boom. $200 is struggling to hold, but it looks like Bears are kind of playing with their food. We'll see. Can 200 hold? We will see. Bada bing, bada boom. Sheehy. Subaru. Watching the price action, man. Where are we at? 2. All right, yeah, I might get off of here at around 2. And then we'll be back tonight. Might go run some errands. Finish journaling. I gotta finish journaling these these trades for today, man. We did good today. Didn't overdo it. Didn't overdo it, man. Stayed conservative. Pushed PA into cushion. Here we go, Bears. Here we go. Bears are pushing, man. Moon and Mars was talking about yearly lows as well. Last year's low, if you go from a yearly candle perspective, because we did well, to this year's low, that's what they're talking about. The yearly candle is red, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And monthly candles are not looking too great. We were talking about it last night. We haven't had 3 red monthly candles from NQ in like years. I think we got close, but we haven't had 3 consecutive green red bars on the monthly since 2023, which is kind of crazy. And that's what we are printing at the moment. We'll see though. We have FOMC next week. We've got core PCE coming in hot. Oh, yo, what happened to the stream? Oh, I guess it's going to do another one tonight or something like that. Oh. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, it's almost 2. Mr. Koski added a second contract. Woo, woo. Starting to feel heavy. Yeah, look at that. Wow. We're breaching, guys. Unbelievable. Look at your rejected from down from trend line. 400 with a crazy level. Bulls couldn't pierce, and look at the wow. This would have been an amazing play. We kind of talked our way through it too. We retested VWAP, cracked VWAP, retested VWAP. We have not looked back. When did we retest? Like around 300, 150 points down, guys. Clean entries, very nice entries. Now we got space to, man, we got space down, man. Do the Bulls step in? Bulls need to do a lot of work right here. They've just given up 200 points clean over like an hour or two. Insane. All right, guys, I'm about to run. We're back on tonight. We'll be back on for evening stream. I'm going to go run some errands. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. You guys are great, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. We're back at it tonight. What a drop. We're going to watch to see if Bears get down to London lows. 200 has been breached, though. Uh-oh. Bulls look like they want to pop back up, but yes. All right, guys. See you guys soon. You guys be safe. We'll be back in a couple of hours. Discipline equals freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Trust the process. Do not rush the process. Stack base hits. Base hits win the game, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday. Hit the like button on the way out. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. We're back at it tonight. You guys be safe. Enjoy the rest of the day. If I don't see you, if you want to hop in the Discord, the link is in the pinned comment. You guys be safe. Be good to yourselves and be good to others, ladies and gentlemen. Be good to yourselves and be good to others. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Treat it as such. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.